get the bad news out of the way first. Stephen, a bit of concern over Vic Adeboyejo. Went off last Saturday with a bit of a knock. Just get up to speed with where that's at.
Yeah, he landed awkwardly on his knee. I had a pretty good view of the incident and was surprised really when Victor got up and carried on the game. He probably played on for another 5-6 minutes and didn't look comfortable when he was doing that. You know, see when he ran back and chased someone down in the corner and struggled to get back to his position, then it was probably a good idea to take him off. So unfortunately, yeah, he went for a scan on Tuesday. He went to see a scan in Manchester, and we got the results back on Wednesday, and there is some ligament damage in his knee. Now, we don't know the extent of that. We don't know how clear the process is going to be with him moving forward. So he's been to see a specialist today to get some advice on it, but obviously he's not going to be available for the weekend, and we're hoping it's not too long term.
You've had some bad luck with strikers. You haven't been here long, but the luck you've had, because unfortunately we lost Keon as well. So that not ideal, of course, to lose two options there, albeit we're not short of goals at the moment.
No, it's never good when one of your players gets injured, and when two of them go down in the same area of the pitch. Then, yeah, no, it's not easy. But as you said, we've got lads at the moment who are in decent form in Macher and Aaron Collins, and we've also got Clyde who could play as a striker, and we've got options that we can use if we need to. So yeah, it's disappointing, but I say it's not the end of the world, and we'll make sure we cope either way.
And yet Carlos came back in the week, played a bit longer in the B team, and also Kyle Dempsey, different position of course, but making good progress as well, so a couple of plus points as well.
Yeah, Carlos played midweek. He played an hour for the B team, as did Chris Farino, who both did really well. Chris is looking stronger every day. He's getting physically more up to speed, and obviously we don't want to rush it because he's had a serious hamstring injury, but he's knocking on the door and he's looking sharp and doing well in training, which is great. And I say Carlos has trained Monday and played Tuesday and trained again today and looked nice and sharp. So again, a bonus to have somebody else of his quality back in the squad. So, and Kyle Dempsey, as you mentioned, he joined in briefly and in a bit of a floater role in one of the possession drills, and just good to have him back on the field with the lads. I'm sure it'll do his morale a world of good.
Yeah, we're missing a couple of defenders still, but you have got options in that department because Owen Toll back and available potentially on Saturday.
Yeah, Owen's available, yeah. So Chris is available. Gethin Jones was still undecided. He didn't train again today, so unlikely he's going to be available for Saturday. He took a real bad bang in the ribs against Shrewsbury, so the chances are that was cracked, and he hasn't been right since. He was running out on the grass on Tuesday and today with the physios, but on the twisting and turning it's still a little bit tender, so we won't rush him, and we'll see. Hopefully he can get back for potentially Tuesday, if not, I'm sure next Saturday. Yeah.
One team not short of striking options is Wrexham, but you go there in good form yourselves, the confidence high, I'm sure. Real good game to look forward to.
Should be a good game, yeah. They've got, as you said, a huge squad, talented squad. Looked at their squad from Wednesday night's game against Peterborough, and we would expect them to make a load of changes similar to what they did against us when we played them in the trophy, and then the team was different at the weekend, and that's the beauty of having the players that Phil's got at his disposal. You can keep everybody relatively fresh and hungry and raring to go. So yeah, it'll be a difficult game, no doubt. It'll be one that's going to be competitive, and we need to make sure that we're ready for it, because it's just one of the toughest games you can go to away from home. I know they've had a couple of bad results of late, but they'll be desperate to put that right, I'm sure, on Saturday. Yeah,
there was not much in it, the trophy tie, but I think it'll be quite a different game Saturday, won't it, personnel-wise from them and possibly yourselves as well, so probably not too much to take from that.
Yeah, we'll have, obviously we had 4 that couldn't play in that game, so all of them lads are all available for this one, and similar for them. So the team sheets will probably look a lot different than the trophy game, but we know what to expect. We know it's going to be a physical game. It's going to be one where we're going to have to compete, try and stop crosses where we can, because they're really dangerous from them areas, and yet be on it when we have the ball. We felt we did some things well in that game, in the trophy game. We got into some good areas, especially early on in the game, so we'll look to do that again, but this time have more of an end product with it and see if we can hurt them.
It's going to be a cracking game. Birmingham will be here next Tuesday as well. Looking at the fixture list for the division over the next few weeks, it's absolutely fascinating, isn't it? Everybody seems to be playing each other. It's going to be, fascinating few weeks, and you're in the mix. You've given yourselves a shout, and we'll see what happens, eh?
Yeah, that's what we want to be. We knew when we come into it was going to be competitive. All the teams at the top of League One this season are finding spells of form. See some teams coming out of form, and that tends to be what happens. But with this short period of time to go now from now till the end of the season, the team that can really stay consistent, stay on it every game, keep the standards high, level of performance of what you would expect, then they'll have a chance of winning, and we want that to be us. We want to be in the mix. We want to end this season on a positive, and yeah, we start on Saturday with the next game that's in front of us, and we move on from there.
Yeah, because 5 wins out of 6 is fantastic. It's just how long you can keep that going, even if we don't win Saturday. Tuesday, you've shown that it's there, and with quite a way to go, the momentum is with you, and it's key, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and the players should take that and use that for belief and play with a bit of confidence. But what we've been keen to do, and certainly the last 3 weeks that we've been here, is show the good things that we're doing in games, but also think about there's areas where we can improve and learn from. There's a lot of good stuff again on Saturday against Orient. We played some really nice football, and I felt we deserved to win the game, but we should have won the game more comfortably than what we did. So areas to improve on, things to get better at, and we keep pushing the players every day to try and achieve what the end goal is, and ultimately that's to get into them promotion places, and we can't wait for the weekend.